Feel like you failed your kids, it's about you. All of the negative emotions that you suffer with, we all feel negative emotions, but the ones you suffer is because you stay with it, you know what I mean? Who knows what I'm talking about? You stay stuck, right? When you're stuck, it's always about you. You'll tell yourself it's about others, you'll tell yourself it's about something else, but it's because it's about you. And there's something unique about human beings that is so beautiful. We will do more for others than we'll ever do for ourselves. How many got children? How many, no bullshit, will do more for your kids than you would yourself? Say I. And that's the power of being a human being. So the fastest way out of suffering is to wake up and go, I'm making this about me instead of about serving something greater than myself. My kids, my family, my business, my mission, something else. Because human beings, all of us find reasons to suffer because that's the nature of the mind. The mind's always comparing shit. And I'm here to tell you, if you don't love where you are right now, if you don't find ecstasy in the building of your business and the grunge or the success that it is, I don't know where it is for you, but either one right now, more will not make you happy later, I can promise you that. I can tell you that because I've been with tens of millions of people around the world. I've been with the richest people on earth financially who are so poor. I've been people who supposedly are so poor that are so rich, and I've been people who have had both, which is, by the way, I find better. Just provides more choices. So it's about you. So when he's feeling guilty about shit because it's a habit he's built as a way to make him feel like he's a good person. See, I feel guilty, I prove to myself I feel bad about what I did. But in feeling bad about what he did, he hasn't really changed anything. Everything in his life breaks down, and he's lost his radiance that his husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, him being a metaphor for anyone, his business partners, associates, his clients, they all lose from him because he no longer has that radiance, he no longer has that gift of energy. And the worst part is he's not comfortable in his own skin at that point, and just because he's focusing on him. Have you had a time when you didn't matter, when you were just about delivering something, creating something, giving something that lit you up? Can you tell me one time that you can think of?
Yeah, I was at a casino once eating lunch, and I was going through a divorce at the time. And I was sitting there like you, I didn't have a lot of money on me.
Yeah.
And there's a mom and a daughter sitting there eating, and I overheard her just say that, you know, she didn't have a lot of money and stuff. So when I walked out, I asked the waitress if she could give me the bill, and I paid for their meal.
Yeah. How'd you feel?
So,
yeah, give me a hand. Yeah, what happened to the whole, my depression, my feelings, my divorce, all that shit? Because here's what happens. Whatever you focus on, you're going to feel, even if it's not true. Have you ever been pissed at somebody? Somebody tells you, so-and-so did this, they said that about you. Well, no, they could never, we're friends. No, I'm telling you, they said it. And you're like, you gotta be kidding. I can't believe they did this. And you confront them and you find out you've been pissed all this time and it's all bullshit. Who's ever felt like an idiot because you're upset about something that wasn't true? Raise your hand and say, If you don't raise your hand, you lie about other shit too, don't you? We've all done it. Because whatever you focus on, it's real to you, even though it's not real in reality. So controlling our focus is the single most important thing in life. Because it is one of two ways to change your state, and your state is another word for your emotions. The state you're in is really your success or failure in life. That's it. That's the whole game. If you can learn to develop certain states, if you can develop an emotional home that makes life feel beautiful, then you are going to have a magnificent life, whether you have money now or not. And when you have money, there's no guarantee. How many know somebody who has lots of money and they're fucking miserable? How many know somebody like this? Well, that really helps you think it's going to go well in the future for you, right? So, you, my dear friend, I can feel you. You're a good man. What's the new emotion then? Excitement and what?
Happiness.
And happiness. And what would it take for you to be excited and happy every day?
Get rid of the guilt.
Yes, and so what if you could never get rid of the guilt? What if you just couldn't get rid of it, but instead you just stop spending so much fucking time there?
Right.
It's like some people get a divorce and then they go visit their divorcee on a regular basis and wonder why they don't have a let go. You need to divorce this emotion.
Right.
You have to divorce it, you have to put a line in the sand and say, this bullshit's over. If I hear it, it's a bullshit story, I'm not going there anymore, and bring yourself back. Can you condition yourself to be excited where it isn't fake, it isn't phony, it's really in your body, yes or no? Can you condition yourself to be sad or depressed or guilty all the time? Yes or no?
Yes.
So I'm going to show you how to make that shift. Give him a big hand. Thank you very much.